Welcome to the engaging world of technology and innovation, as we journey back to the roots of one of the most successful companies in the world. Today, we're exploring the intriguing business model of Apple Incorporated, commonly known as Apple, a name synonymous with elegance, ingenuity, and superior technology. Our story begins in the mid-1970s, during the era of personal computing's nascent. It was a time when gadget enthusiasts, Steve Wozniak and Steve Jobs, engineered a path-breaking technology in the sanctity of a Californian garage. This breakthrough would eventually become the seed from which Apple blossomed. The duo created the first Apple computer, the Apple I, in 1976. Even in their initial attempt, they seemed destined for greatness. The Apple I was a revolutionary invention in many senses. Not only was it the first pre-assembled personal computer, but it also laid the blueprint for what would eventually become the playbook of the modern computing industry. Yet, the journey to stardom was not without its challenges. Barely a year into its existence, Apple found itself embroiled in a legal dispute with a long-established entity called the Beatles recording label, also known as Apple Records, over their shared moniker. The ensuing lawsuit resulted in a 1981 settlement where Apple Incorporated agreed to steer clear of the music industry. Thwarted but undeterred, Apple pivoted its focus to the corporate market. In 1978, the company released its second product, the Apple II. Boasting improved graphics, eliminating the soldering requirement of its predecessor, the Apple II became a commercial triumph, definitively proving that Apple could thrive in a competitive tech landscape. With a series of major wins under their belt, Apple went public in 1980, initiating an initial public offering, IPO, that created more overnight millionaires than any company in history. Despite such exponential growth, however, the company was not long blessed with prosperity untarnished. The years following the release of the Apple II witnessed growing internal conflict. Jobs and CEO John Sculley clashed notably on the company's strategic direction, ultimately leading to Jobs' departure from Apple in 1985. Thus, Steve Jobs, the co-founder and original visionary of Apple, faced his own exile from the company he once helped create. Following the departure of Jobs, Apple's offerings became increasingly uninspiring. Their Macintosh products failed to impress consumers, falling significantly short of the soaring popularity of the Windows-based PCs invading the market. By the mid-1990s, Apple had seen considerable financial decline and a reduction in its fan base. Realizing the company was in peril, Apple took drastic measures. Pertinently, in 1997, Apple made a surprising move, officially embracing the prodigal son. Steve Jobs returned to his once-founded empire, imbuing Apple with his characteristic brand of ultra-innovative, out-of-box thinking. Under Jobs' leadership, Apple spearheaded numerous revolutionary technologies that redefined personal computing. The introduction of iMac in 1998 and iPod in 2001 heralded an era marked by Apple's ongoing commitment to simple yet futuristic design, consistently putting them a step ahead of their competition. The year 2007 brought about another major turning point in Apple's history with the launch of their hard-to-compete iPhone. Pioneering the age of modern smartphones, the iPhone was a game-changer, standing out for its unique features, such as a full-screen interface, multi-touch controls, and an aesthetically pleasing design. Apple's innovation in the tech world was far from over. In 2010, the company shook the music industry with the revelation of the iPad, a groundbreaking device that introduced a new method of accessing and consuming digital information. In the same year, Apple overtook its longtime rival Microsoft in market valuation, a testament to the all-consuming climb of Apple's success. In 2011, the world was shocked by the unfortunate incident of Jobs' untimely demise. Apple lost its esteemed leader, but the indelible mark he left on the company endured. The years following Jobs' death were challenging for Apple, as it struggled to maintain Jobs' levels of innovation and simultaneously grow its business. Apple continued making waves under its new leader, Tim Cook. Under his leadership, the company didn't just maintain its headway, it also explored new ventures, such as Apple Wearables, Apple Pay, and Apple services like including Apple Music, Apple Arcade, and Apple Fitness. Throughout its journey, Apple's meteoric rise was fueled by its business model that revolved around creating an integrated ecosystem. The company strived to control and optimize not just the product, but every aspect of its user's experience. From hardware to software to services, Apple provided a seamless, uniform, and, most importantly, unique customer journey. Apple's success also stems from the company's unrelenting focus on superb design and innovative technology. The company maintains a design philosophy that melds functionality, technological innovation, and aesthetic appeal, making its products coveted by consumers worldwide. Moreover, Apple consistently adapts and evolves its strategies in line with changing market paradigms. The company is known for its audacious decisions, such as those in product design, retail approach, and even customer touchpoints with a progressive approach to marketing, building an audience and igniting consumer excitement. Perhaps the most crucial factor fueling Apple's success is its ability to anticipate consumer needs and create products that redefine the industry. Through continuous research and an intricate understanding of user behavior, Apple remains in the vanguard of innovation, consistently introducing the best-in-class technology that sets new industry benchmarks. Apple's commitment to the environment and corporate social responsibility is another aspect that continues to drive its growth. The company aims to operate on a 100% renewable energy in all its facilities and manufacturing processes. As a philanthropic gesture, Apple has pledged to combat climate change, protect vulnerable children, and expand its environmental initiatives. The company has achieved its long-term goal to drive all its global corporate operations run on 100% renewable energy. It also works with its supplier partners to help them move towards this target. The history of Apple is replete with triumphs, trials, and transformative events. From its humble beginnings in a garage to becoming a trillion-dollar business, Apple's journey is a narrative filled with innovation, creativity, and audacity. Above all, it's a story of how an idea, born from a spark of genius, can change the world. Today, Apple continues to be a global technological icon, emphasizing an integrating nature, providing an extraordinary customer experience and driving cutting-edge innovations. It remains dedicated to its vision of seeking the impossible, and in its relentless pursuit of perfection, continues to set the bar for tech companies worldwide. The story of Apple's meteoric rise and eventual dominance in multiple facets of technology is also reflective of larger patterns in the industry: the power of incisive vision, the importance of design and user experience, and the advantages of a closed-system business strategy. In conclusion, the success of Apple is due to a multitude of factors. The brilliant and visionary leadership of Steve Jobs was undeniably a major influence. The emphasis on aesthetics, simplicity, and superior design of the company's products clearly demarcated Apple from its competitors. The difference Apple made to user experience with its integrated ecosystem, the strategic shift under Tim Cook's leadership, the drive towards renewable energy, the consistent foresight for market trends, and overall, the innovative spirit embedded into the core of the company, have all been instrumental in propelling Apple to the zenith of success. The path of Apple's revolution is not without obstacles, and its innovations are largely responsible for reshaping the technological landscape. In mesmerizing ways, Apple, since its establishment, has altered the very texture of modern civilization and etched its name indelibly in the annals of technology. However, it's prudent to note that Apple's journey isn't over. Instead, it's continually evolving. In an industry defined by change and disruption, Apple's ability to adapt, innovate, and maintain their high standards continues to be a key contributor to their ongoing success and will likely dictate their future trajectory too. As we step into Apple's future, we can only anticipate more groundbreaking technological innovations, bold business moves, and a pervasive emphasis on the customer experience. The iconic bite from the Apple logo will, as always, serve as a stamp of forward-thinking innovation, defining Apple's unwavering trailblazing nature, and continue its legacy of revolutionizing the technology industry in the years to come. The future certainly looks bright for Apple. The company, with its unmatched blend of creativity, innovative spirit, and strategic business acumen, remains a paradigm for other companies to flee. As it continues to chart its trajectory, one thing is certain: Apple's journey is a constant, compelling narrative of human innovation and progress. Whether it's in the heart of smartphones, personal computing, music, lifestyle technology, design, or any of the other myriad industries it's touched, Apple's influence on global consumer culture is vast and palpable. A pioneer, a maverick, a game-changer, any of these epithets would aptly apply to the company that made it a part of our lexicon. Indeed, the story of Apple's origin, rise, crisis, reinvention, and eventual dominion is both unique and inspiring. Embedded within the Apple saga are significant lessons in business strategy, visionary leadership, turnaround management, technological innovation, user experience design, and relentless pursuit of excellence. From its first garage workshop to its modern-day empire, the compelling story of Apple is not just the story of a tech company, but one of audacious dreams, relentless ambition, and unshakable resolve. It is a masterclass in innovation, a manual for design, an instructive resource in business strategy, and, undoubtedly, one of the most exhilarating success stories in the corporate history. So, as we fix our gaze on what's to come, we can only surmise that Apple's future might just outshine its past. We wait in bated breath as the company that, time and again, has redefined what's possible in technology and personal computing, prepares to take the next major leap in its illustrious journey. In the end, the story of Apple is not just about one company's rise to power. It's a relentless pursuit to push the boundaries of technology, a belief in changing the world, and a commitment to revolutionizing the way we think, work, play, and communicate. This, and much more, is the history of Apple.